I also question many of their agendas of being wronged as the rightful owners of what the tribes have received. We plan to do a series.
Did you catch that? Look at his body language when he talks about questioning many of their agendas. The way his eyes shift the nervous energy. He's literally sweating talking about our agendas. Let me tell you about agendas, Colonel. Our agenda is truth. Our agenda is reclaiming our stolen identity. Our agenda is justice. What's your agenda? What are you so afraid of? And that's what this is really about. Fear. The fear that comes from guilt. It reminds me of when the great minister Farrakhan was asked by a white woman about her fear of black people. He told her straight, that's a fear that you have because of guilt. Black people have no history of violence against white people, but white people have an extensive history of violence against black people.
I just want to say that I'm so scared to go around the world next year because I was never a prejudiced person until I'm listening to you. It's really scary hearing what you're saying. I'm very scared. You're not preaching.
Mr. Farrakhan, I sit here and I'm seething. The things that you're saying only divides us.
Well, what is it that he said that makes you angry?
I don't like what you say about Jews or any other people. These things that you... And when you look at us, you're not...
talking about Jews. He's talking about an abasement of their religion.
Phil,
by some people.
Excuse me. What you're doing is Just a moment. You have been sitting there for an hour and you've been snickering and sneering at us.
Yes.
We don't look at you that way. We're giving you the respect, the full hour to listen. You're not Martin Luther King, who brought us together. I could listen to him forever, but you're dividing us.
Excuse me, I was brought up in, quote, Bedford-Stuyvesant in my time. But I would like to say what scares us is I think we hear violence.
The young lady said she's afraid of violence. And isn't it sad that we who have been the victims of so much violence, now whites fear violence from us? We do not have a history of killing white people. White people have a history of killing us. See? And what you fear, may I say this, sir? What you fear, and it's a deep guilt thing, that white folks suffer. You are afraid that if we ever come to power, we will do to you and your fathers what you and your people have done to us. And I think you are judging us by the state of your own mind, and that is not the mind of black people.